Yeah, I got knocked off again. I got knocked off again, y'all. I don't know what's up. But you gotta hold on. Let me get myself a chat room. I'm ready to make a run. I might come back and go live one more time. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. Since I'm not draining, since I'm not even using all the power in my speakers, I think I want to take this. But if I'm at a spot where, you know what? If I'm in a spot where I don't need to be that loud, if I'm in a long hallway, I just need to pick the spots. I think I'm gonna go to Friendship Heights. After today, I'm gonna get there early. And plus there's a bathroom I can run and go to. I can leave my equipment and run up the escalator and go into the bathroom and come back. And I'm gonna leave earlier. I'm gonna leave an hour early. I'm gonna leave at 1 o'clock. And I figure after those days when you don't make a lot, you make a meal. It's called making a meal. You made your bus fare, your subway fare, your transportation or gas money. You made that back, and you made enough to eat on, and you made a little bit to save, enough to put away and to add to that next time. You know, you made a meal. You ate and you survived. You know, and if you pace yourself properly, you won't say that you work too hard. And plus, you should be enjoying yourself. I mean, the main thing, you should be enjoying yourself. If this is the craft that you really want to do, then you should be enjoying yourself. I'm going to try it again. Friendship Heights. I think I'm going to go to Friendship Heights, even though I know it's not, since the pandemic, there's not a lot of people coming up out of the subway, but there's more people coming up out of the subway than there used to be. So I know that Friendship Heights, there's a bathroom there, and it's just a long escalator. I think when I get through, I'm going to go up the escalator and walk down the street. I'm not going to go down that long escalator. I'm going to try to avoid the escalators. From now on, when I get to the place, I'm going to take the elevator up, and then I'm going to come back down, you know, to the place where I want to play it. Most of the time I play in the subway, so if it's a long escalator, I'm not going to, coming up the escalator, yeah, but I'm not going to go back down the escalator, a long escalator. I'm not that sure-footed. Matter of fact, my father dreamed years ago. He never saw me push my rig or anything, but he used to have these dreams. He saw me with my hand stuck inside and I used to, back then I used to stick my hand down inside and grip it, you know, and my hand was, if something went wrong, I wouldn't be able to get my hand loose. And he saw that in the dream. It hadn't happened since he told me that years ago. I've been aware of the possibilities of danger. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one right here. It's not really loud at all. It's just sound quality. It's loud when you're indoors, but you can't have any. And plus, where I was playing at, one of the escalators was kind of noisy, and it was no acoustic hallway. It was a little short hallway, so I didn't have any, you know, that hallway resonance is what it's called. The proper term is resonance. You might call it echo, or bathroom, or hallway sound. I think people call it the hallway sound, or the sound in a bathroom, a fancy office bathroom. When government building bathrooms, you go and you hear that noise, you can hear a little echo, you can whistle. You can whistle. Really, how you really can tell, if you go in a place like that and you go, if you don't know how to whistle real loud and you can hear that, or you go and you can hear it go down and come back, a delay, pre-delay and post-delay. You know, if you can hear that, then that's the kind of place. But Friendship Heights, the acoustics there, if I play in the center, with my blanket, if I play in the center, boy, it's nothing but acoustic. But it's better at the top of the escalator because the sound goes down. And I've been playing there for years, and they haven't bothered me. I haven't had the police chase me away in a long time. But I used to get locked up like twice a week, and they used to chase me. I was surprised because I kept coming back. Actually, they were out to get me. Park police too. I had the park police actually hid in the bushes. Came up through the bushes and said, "I got you." When he just before he arrested me, he says, "I got you," like he had been trying to catch me for a long time. So I got knocked off again on this. I'm using a Prism. It's free, so I got knocked off, so I can't complain. It's free. But this is just I want to go around the corner and get some groceries here. There's a food bank. Like I said, yesterday I made a meal. And I see that, you know what, I'm going to try the mixer. I'm going to try the mixer today. I'm going to plug everything up. And I should swap out the batteries, but I'm going to get another set of the, but I'm going to be plugged in anyway. I'm going to plug everything in. Wait a minute, that's going to be an extra plug. That means I need to get an adapter. So I have 3 plugs here. My mixer, my keyboard, and the iLouds. I'm doing that already. So I need one more plug to be able to plug in this extra iLoud. And this is not for loudness, it's just for quality to add for myself too. Actually, this is it. I'm going to take this. I'm going to leave this home. I'm going to leave this home, and I'm going to take my other music stand. I'm not going to take this music stand. I'm going to take the other music stand. It's a little bit heavier than this one, so I leave this home. I leave this extra speaker home so I can coincide and collaborate. Use this stand, the table stand, so I can put my legs up under there. And this, I don't have a problem with this moving around. So just right on here like this. Yeah, I can put my hand up under here, or I can go around like this. So let me, yeah, I'm gonna use this a little bit heavier, but since I'm not gonna take the other speaker. You know what though, I'm thinking when I really start making bank, I'm going to get another set of these iLouds, and I'm going to put them, going to glue them together like this. I'm going to glue them together, and I have 2 on each side, and that's not going to be 40s. Will be really lighted in. I think it might be lighted in my my Bose. But you know, for years I've been taking this one is the one that's rattled too. For years I've been using these. When I got these, I was so happy to get this. And this is like they say, it's a beast. It's coming loose, dude. I need to fix this so it stops coming loose. But one of these, now if I just take this, and just in case, sometimes they chase you outside and it's too late to go somewhere else, and if I find a spot that's out of the wind, right next to the subway, out of the wind, this would be perfect. This thing is trying to come loose, so I'm gonna have to tighten this up when I get back home. But let me go ahead and run. I'm going to go to the food bank because not a starving artist, but because I've been drinking smoothies. But let me guzzle this. I guzzle a lot of smoothies so that then I lay down and let it digest and go out the door. So I need to stay ahead because I'm going to be leaving an hour early today. But if you have any questions about street performing, I've been doing it for over 40 years here in Washington, D.C. So I have it down to a science. So if you have any questions, and it's just not being able to be a very good, you can be the best musician in the world. Actually, there was one of the best violinists played at Lafayette Plaza. It's a famous YouTube video. It didn't get that many hits neither. Didn't get that many views. But this, I think he was like the #1 or one of the top violin players in the world. Very famous. Played at Lafayette Plaza. He didn't hardly make. I know he didn't make a meal. He made a few dollars. He was playing. Actually, he was performing that night, and a lady recognized him. But didn't people walk right over top of him? He was playing in the wrong spot. He was 15 to 20 feet off the mark. He thought he played right in front of the door. He was playing in front of the wrong door. He should have been at the top of the escalator. Famous violinist at Lafayette Plaza. You can look it up. But he didn't have the experience of. He had the experience of playing with orchestras and playing on stage, and he was famous worldwide, world renowned. But he didn't know how to play in the subway. That's true. I didn't know how to. He didn't know what he was doing. You know, he might have been famous in the world famous, but he was on my territory. He was in my turf. Like this guy said, this is my territory. And in fact, the place, Crystal City, there's a veteran there, a young veteran. There's no acoustic there neither. He said, I told someone else, this is my turf, my territory. But if I get there, if I ever do go back there and play, I want to get there early. And if he comes, I'm just going to play over top of him. I know either whatever. But I mean, it's actually first come, first serve as far as free performance is concerned. I know things have changed. New York has got so crazy that I don't think I want to go there now. Somebody might, who knows? New York is crazy now, man. They got gangs. It's a sanctuary city. A couple of my friends went to New Orleans too. They said the little kids were making more money than them. He said the nearer you get to the center of New Orleans, the better the musicians get. He said your experience, if you're not that experienced, you play on the outskirts. And as you get better and better, you go into the center, into the middle of the heart of New Orleans. But they came back with their legs, they came back with their legs. And one guy, when he was on his way to New York, he went there on 9/11. And before he got there, he had to turn back. But peace and love, peace and head grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief, live long, prosper. We'll be right. I'm going to go out and check the weather. I'll go up on the promenade and check the weather. At least the wind is not blowing. So I'll be right back. Please leave a contribution. You can leave a contribution if you want. I don't have my Cash App stuff right here. Let me see if I can show you my Cash App. Let's see. It's my cash. Where's the There's my, so dark. Let's see if I can straighten it out. Venmo. I don't think if I'm gonna be able to do it. Let's see. I'll use my phone. Let's see if I can use my phone. Scan it and see what happens. See if you can scan it. I think you can scan that. Freeze it and scan it. And this is the Cash App. Freeze that and scan it. You can leave a donation. So if you leave a big enough donation, I don't even have to go out and play for the next 2 days. Got a lot to do in here. My apartment has never been in disarray like this, but it's lived in. It's lived in. So God bless us, everyone. I'm out of here, y'all. Thank you for sharing, subscribing, and thumbs upping.